We are going to try something different this morning. We're going to give ourselves an hour to go around the charity shops to see how much money we can make in a lunch hour. I have huge respect for the part-timers out there that have to do a full-time job and still find stock on a day-to-day basis to flip online on places like eBay and Vinted for a profit. So I'm going to put myself in their shoes and see what we can find in our hour lunch break. So without further ado, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get a wiggle on. We have 1 hour and I can see the first charity shop in the distance. Answer research, let's be having you. Because we've only got 1 hour, we need to be super quick and just go through things that we know most about, and that's shoes, trainers, clothes, electronics. But I don't think that there is anything for us in the old, oh maybe, what are these? Nah, there's nothing for us in the shoe section in the women's. Right, we found some men's shoes. Anything that's actually worth picking up? 20 quid, damn, they do feel good. Russell and Bromley though, how much are these? £20, expensive. These ones, just George. Oh, this is a shame. It's a BMW pair of jeans, Motorade, 5 quid, but they've been absolutely cut up to smithereens. Like, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them, I think. And yeah, them jeans didn't have the best sell-through rate either, so we're just gonna leave them. And that leads me on to say, I think sell-through rate is super important, especially if you are part-time, because you want to be finding them higher selling items, because you just haven't got the time as a full-time reseller would going around a charity shop. Just found a bit of IKEA just here. This is a stainless steel bathroom set thing, and for £2.75, they're selling on eBay. One sold yesterday for £19.75. So I think we're going to take that, and that is a nice item for a part-time reseller because it's brand new, easy to list. IKEA stuff sells very fast, high sell-through rate, and one sold yesterday. You want to be picking stuff up like that. Right, we spent 10 minutes in that shop. On to the next one. I tell you what, for £2, these Charles DeWitt shoes are in really nice condition. For 2 quid, this is the stuff we want to be picking up. Nice, look at them, beautiful. Good size as well, size 9. Yeah, they're coming straight home with us. This is super cool. £2.50, made in the USA, nutmeg, Chicago Bears, single stitch tee. Yes, please. I think we'll take all of these as well for 20p each. There's 50 there. We should be able to sell the 50 for £55, and that works out to be a tenner. Sometimes randomness pays off. That should be a nice little buy. We paid £10 for all 50 of them. Gonna list it for about 55 quid. And we've still got 40 minutes left, and we've only got about 2 or 3 more charity shops to go. It's pretty unusual that you find a big hi-fi system like this in a charity shop. But I think for 30 quid on this occasion, I think I'm gonna leave it. Same story here, just because it's got a hole here. I'm pretty, yeah, I think I might just leave that. I guess it's 8 for this and 8 for that. And I just put off by that hole. That's a shame. There's so many maybes in this shop, like just over sort of price range, really. £6 for this. This is Austria email enamel. Probably get like 20 quid, but after fees and postage, probably not enough meat on the bone. There's just a lot of maybes in this shop, like this Nespresso Krups one, a tenner. Again, probably looking at about 22 to 25 on eBay. It's a shame though, because this charity shop's got loads of like random bits with really good sell-through rates. Just, yeah, just not enough there. And when we're against the clock, we must move to the next one, because time is running out. We have 25 minutes left. I think that's enough time to go to one more charity shop and grab some lunch as well. So let's go and do it. And here it is. Never seen this charity shop before. A nice brand, Eigel, but 30 quid. Yeah, we need to get out of there because that was expensive. Nice stuff, but just expensive. Well, I've never been to this charity shop before either. Ooh, R.M. Williams. This is absolutely stunning, and it's made by Crombury Wool, which we've sold in the past for like £60 to £100, but it doesn't have any price. So I might have to go and ask how much she wants for this. because of that cloth is really good on eBay. All coats, £3. Happy days. Yep, £3. I tell you what, that is a bag full of quality, high-end goods, and that is perfect timing because we've got 15 minutes left of our lunch break, so that means we can go and get some lunch as well. What better place to get lunch than a bakery? Lunch acquired, now let's get home within the hour. And when I'm home, I'll go through everything we picked up, do a synopsis of how much we spent and how much profit we should be looking at within the 1 hour we had during our lunch break as a part-time reseller. Like I said, I've got huge respect for part-time resellers. It's not easy. So yeah, massive shout out to the guys and girls that do the part-time reselling. We made it back with 2.5 minutes to spare. We got there, we went around charity shops, we got our lunch, and we made it back with 2.5 minutes to spare, which is incredible. So without further ado, I'm gonna go through everything that we picked up, and I'm gonna try and do a little bit of a breakdown of how much money, profit-wise, you'll make off each individual item, and hopefully that gives you a kind of a rough estimate of how much is possible during your 1 hour lunch break. In absolutely no particular order, we have this. This is beautiful. I absolutely love that. Look at that picture. Look at that design. Just look at it. It's beautiful. Paid £2.50. Should be able to get 25 quid. I'm going to minus 20% off for fees, postage, VAT and all that good stuff. So looking at profit after your £2.50 investment, you're going to easily clear a whopping £15 back from that. £15 profit after fees, postage and all that good stuff. We'll take that. We then picked up these Charles Twitt beautiful Goodyear welted. I probably would say they have never ever been worn. They've still got the stickers on it. £2 is absolute steal. For, I'm going to say it, they are probably brand spanking new. They're in absolutely phenomenal condition. And for that reason, that's why I picked them up, and the fact they were £2. Should be able to get at least £40 back from these. They're absolutely stunners. After fees, postage, VAT and all that good stuff that you have to pay being a reseller, you're looking at easy £28 profit, which is absolutely beautiful. The most random buy of the day are this. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Like, I don't even know what they are. I think they're something to do with your hair, but they just looked interesting. And for 20p each, we bought the whole box. We spent a tenner. Looking at solds on eBay, should be able to get 55 quid, so that's £45 before. After 20% that you need to take in consideration of all your fees, postage and that, should be able to get at least £30 pure profit from that. This is a nice buy. This was in fact our first buy of the day, £2.75. Looking on solds, recently sold for £19.75. So that's £17. After all the good stuff that you have to pay for, you should be able to clear at least a tenner pure profit. And that is how we like it. Nice £10 note. Happy days. This coat is probably the buy of the... There's no probably about it. This coat is the buy of the hour. Beautiful. It's the beautiful cloth of Crombie. Crombie is a Scottish sort of cloth, and it is beautiful. So definitely be on the lookout for Crombie cloth. The most recent sold of this particular coat sold for £100. So after fees, postage, VAT and all that good stuff, you're going to at least turn that £10 note into a very comfortable £60 note, which, if I do say so myself, is incredible. The penultimate item is a really nice brand. It's called Dewberry. The sort of Wellington boots and the sort of country wear boots sell really strong, like triple figures. The coat, not so good, but still about 30 quid in that. And when you're paying £3, you have to pick it up. After all the good stuff that we have to pay for, should be able to profit about 18 to 20 quid. And the last item is a pair of RM Williams, a phenomenal Australian brand. They do moleskin trousers, they do cotton trousers like so. Will sell for about £30. Paid £5. So that's 25 quid. But obviously taking into consideration everything that we have to pay for as a reseller, you're probably turning that sort of £5 note into about a 18 to £20 note after everything is accounted for. I'm hoping that video gave you some sort of sense of what can be achieved within an hour, pure profit-wise. And I think 20% is very, very, very conservative as well. So I think 20% will cover everything that you need to pay for as a reseller. eBay fees, VAT, if you have to pay VAT, postage, all sorts of stuff. So if you take it into consideration when you go around charity shops, have in the back of the mind that you need to pay an extra 20% on top of everything after fees, postage and whatever, then you kind of can get a nice idea if an item is worth picking up. Again, a massive shout out to everybody that does this as a part-time gig. I have huge, huge, huge respect for every single one of you. It's so hard being a reseller, and yeah, you guys absolutely smash it. So yeah, massive, massive shout out to the people that do this on a part-time basis. And obviously everybody who does this anyway, but especially the part-time resellers, because you only have a very small window to source products. And I think if you can't buy as much as you can full-time, then that's obviously going to hurt your business a little bit. But again, like I said, huge, huge shout out to the part-time resellers. Anyway, guys, I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.